Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to better lighting. If you were with me for my previous video on how to make your own niddy noddy using PVC piping, then you are probably in possession of your very own PVC niddy noddy, which I'm going to show you how to use right now. First, get your yarn. If you're pulling from your drop spindle, leave it on the spindle. Otherwise, I'm just going to use this plain old yarn to show you the proper way of getting it onto your niddy noddy. After you tie your knot, put your thumb over your simple knot. That way it doesn't slide around. And that's where your hand is going to be the entire time. It's not going to move anywhere else. This hand is going to move all over the place. When you start wrapping, your wrist is going to go crazy. And that's going to help you put this on a lot easier. So when you wrap, it's always on the outside. I like to start by going around the upper left. So take my string, go up on the outside. Now I'm coming down here, outside. Now the one facing toward me, wrapping around the outside. Down below, on the outside. I'm going to come up again. Outside, 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 outside. So because my hand hasn't moved and I've been using my wrist to move the niddy noddy around instead of wrapping the yarn around my wrist, it's free. So I can take it off, no problem, and it hasn't been tangled around the yarn. And that's because my motion is always outside, 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 outside. And I'm moving my wrist. If you come inside and have to go around, that should be your first clue that something's wrong. So if that happens, you're going to see an X somewhere in your loops. That's bad. That means when you take this off and wind it into a skein, there's going to be a whole piece that's just not connected to everything else. And it's going to mess up your skein when you try and wind it and make you crazy. And if you're planning on selling it, it'll make your customer crazy. So if you see one of those, even if it's all the way in the beginning, I recommend undoing it, even that far back, because it's going to be worth it. If it starts to hurt your arm, I'm a little too excited, so I've got my arm way up here. You can bring it down, if it's comfortable. You should really only be moving your wrist anyway. If you're moving your arm, you gotta calm down. Now, once again, a little closer. Tie. Stationary hand gripping the knot. Coming up on the outside, down here, outside coming toward me. Outside, 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 and just keep going nice and slow. So those are the basics on how to use a niddy noddy. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. If you need to get a hold of me, you can do that via any one of my social media outlets, which are all linked in the description down below. I put out new videos whenever I feel like it, and I'll see you guys next time.